Hey guys, it's Mariah Young again. I'm just talking with you guys about my depression journey, and you'll notice I'm wearing the same thing from my last video because here's the deal. I have the motivation, inspiration, energy to do this today, so I'm going to knock them out today. If I wait, it might not get done, and I may talk myself out of it, so I definitely need to do it today. I'm just going to be real with you guys. I already talked about in the last video of when I came to my epiphany that I really do have depression. I finally have kind of come out of my denial of it, and I've identified it. Not an easy thing for me because I've always been a person that is like, all right, push forward, come on, let's get through this. It's time to move on to the next thing. And I'll start, but I don't finish because I get depressed. And then who knows where any of those ideas are going to go. I really have been dealing with this for probably the last 4 years, and I've had some great ideas, and I've started some great things, but then my depression kicks in, and it affects everything. It affects my entire life, my husband, my kids, my family, my friends. You know, sometimes I'll have friends and be like, where have you been for the last 3 months? And I've literally been isolated and depressed and found ways to basically function, but not much more than that. So I am putting in place today some systems for myself. And when I say systems, because I have the time and energy and motivation to do it today, there are some things that I have found help me get energy, help me feel motivated, help me to pull myself out of bed and do things. And I've written a list of those things that help. So let me read those for you. And I hope this helps you. That's the only reason I'm sharing this. Exercise. Eating right, Bible time, whatever that is for you. You know, spiritual growth is huge for me. If I don't get that time, it doesn't work. I don't do well. People, crafting and giving, I love to do. Helping others, encouraging podcasts, those help me a lot. Accomplishing things, and then positive thinking. So I'll go into a couple of those a little more extensively. So exercise and actually my Bible time kind of go together. I'm starting to realize that I need to have those be on autopilot. If I allow too much time to go through my day, there's a pretty good chance that not only am I not going to do those, but the rest of my day is just gone. It's shot. I really have to do those first thing. And it's not even so much like me just saying this, oh, well, you know, I'm going to get my exercise first thing in the morning. I literally am going to put my shoes and my exercise gear next to my bed. This is not something I really want to do, but I know that if I don't do it, it affects me completely. And that can be anything for you, you know, and it doesn't matter what time it is. For me, it could be 9 o'clock if my kids are waking up at noon. Well, if I've gotten those things in, then I'm going to be better that day. Right now, during the school year, unfortunately, it's probably going to have to be early because my kids get up and we go to school and we do all this, and before I know it, a day has gone by and I may go out and do stuff, but as soon as I step back home, I'm going to just let go, and it's easy for me to get depressed. So I've got to work on those things. It's pretty huge for me. Even exercising throughout the day, it doesn't have to be major. Something that I am setting up on my phone today is every hour I am going to have an alarm on my phone, and that can be getting up and walking for 5 minutes. It can be, I'm thinking I might run up and down my stairs a couple of times. Heck, even just walking up and down the stairs gives that boost of energy that I need. And that breath of fresh air, it's just something that I need to do. Eating right, this one really for me is like if I'm doing all the other things, the eating right just kind of comes because I don't have time to sit around and eat emotionally if I'm doing the other things that I need to do. So, but it is a big one. When I overeat, I feel so miserable that night. I can't sleep. I sweat profusely. I have bad dreams. Sometimes I even have to get up at 2 or 3 in the morning because I feel like I'm going to get sick. It's important for me to eat right. It's not just, oh, I'm going to eat right so I can lose weight. No, I have to. I have come to see that that is something that hinders, and I'll talk about that in a minute. I need people. I need even just a simple text message. So today I've called on a couple of friends. I've got a couple more to call on, and I'm just asking them to do something super simple, and that is to text me, hey, how's it going? How is your week going? That little thing of being able to have somebody care about me and be able to maybe just send back a text, hey, it's going okay, to pull me out of my funk is huge. People, I'm not super extroverted. I'm more introverted than extroverted, but I have found that a conversation with somebody, my Weight Watchers meetings where they pull out discussions, even my karaoke time that I like to do every Thursday night, give me so much energy, and I need it. And the first thing that I tend to do when I get depressed is close people out. And I'm realizing that I cannot do that. I'm scheduling walks with my mom, and that's on top of my exercise. That's just a bonus. And I'm just going to start scheduling walking times or just times with friends, and it doesn't have to be all day. And I think that's where my mind messes it up, because I feel like, oh, it has to be an all-day thing if I'm going to get together with somebody. Well, no, it's even just an hour or 2 hours is awesome. I mean, I can get so much fill from just having a coffee date with my dear friend. It doesn't need to be more than that. So, I think I'm going to stop there on the helping, because I think I've given a lot of things, and I do want to expand on the other ones. So stay tuned. I'll expand on the others, and I really want to hear from you what things help you too, because I think we're all different. I think we all get filled with different things, but I think some of them could be similar, and I would love to hear how it helps or hinders you on these things. So stay tuned. I will definitely be back for another video. All right, thanks guys.